Hi, drag racing. Even in a year where King Palou has been the headline nearly every week, the undercard has delivered big time. There is no midfield in this series. There are only future winners trying to fight their way to the front. And now, after 4 races in basically a month, including the Indianapolis 500 and back-to-back street races, the series finally gets a breath. 12 days off before we head to Gateway. And let me say this, the crew deserves it. I know what it's like to be on the road. It can be fun, but it's one hell of a challenge. The mechanics, the engineers, the haulers, they've all been grinding non-stop. You don't even want to know what it's like to have Darren Williams Jr. drive you 700 miles in a Chevy Suburban across the country. 17 of the past 31 days there have been on the racetrack. That's almost NASCAR-level mileage. And for what? To bring fans on absolutely electric stretch of racing? But the rest won't last long. Because once we're back, it's 10 races in 12 weeks. The Oval at Gateway, the streets of Toronto, the beautiful road course of Mid-Ohio, and King Palou still holding the championship for now. Can Kirkwood close the gap? Will Joseph Newgarden turn into a tear? Does McLaughlin bounce back or continue to break down? That's why we watch. Because in IndyCar, the second fastest sport on Fox, no lead is safe. No contact goes unnoticed, and every week someone is ready to rise. So here's to Kirkwood for proving again that he's not just a prospect, he is a problem. And here's to IndyCar. Their officials have been letting the race unfold with all its glorious mess. And here's to our boy, King Alex Palou, who may have finally shown a crack in the armor, but still stands 90 points tall atop the standings. If I don't settle down, the listeners of this show in 14 or 15 years are going to say that all I did was kiss King Alex Palou's butt. So next week, we'll get into what we don't like about him. Detroit gave us carnage, courage, and a new winner. The Palou parade paused, but only briefly. I love IndyCar. I'm learning to love it even more. What makes it challenging for me, and I think a lot of you, is it is hard to follow when you're new. And when you're dealing with that, it's hard to continue to find, your knack. It's hard to find what you think is great because you don't have a driver to root for. Maybe you have a manufacturer, but they all kind of look the same. Is there a difference in the body or not? And that's all okay. Overall, it's still great racing. And all the shit we all give Fox, they really are doing a great broadcast. So kudos to Fox and IndyCar. Just know, we're really watching you. And of course, we did talk about the car of the day. What a great show it's been. As I say at the end of every show, I think that it's important that sometimes we settle down for a while. We have a little bit of fun, and we forget about life. I've never stolen something, but in my bag today, I found this piece of paper. This is what we used to fill social media with at JFR. All right, as I say at the end of every show, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, smile, be happy, and until then, take care. And to our friends in the South, sea amable consigo mismo, sea amable con otros, sonría, sea feliz, hasta entonces, cuídese. Ladies and gentlemen, take care. I'll see you tomorrow night.